Yeah, hello and welcome to Ecoholics. Today is a very important session for all the students, those who are preparing for a DEPR exam conducted by Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so it's a grade B DEPR examination where the agenda or top agenda of this lecture, first we see the discussion, or we can say we'll discuss the strategy first of all. It means all the areas, important topics that we will be covering. The second thing that we will discuss, how we can prepare, how we can prepare in this less time. So almost a month that we have, how we can prepare. Next thing, what are the important sources that you can refer. Last important thing, the timetable we'll discuss. Okay, these are the four things that we will discuss in our agenda. Next thing that we have with us is what we can say, how important this year's economic survey and budget. Okay, so tomorrow is a budget day. Economic survey, government recently tabled in the parliament. Okay, so economic survey and budget, very important. Okay, very important. So if you are looking for the lectures, I'll take all the lectures on mobile app of Ecoholics. So Ecoholics mobile app, will go to Play Store as well as Apple Store, but for Apple Store iOS you need to get a link. Okay, for that link is in the description. Next thing that I would like to talk about here is we are starting with a batch from 3rd of February for phase 1 and phase 2, and that where we'll be teaching live. You'll get study material, you'll get test 5+5 means phase 1 and phase 2. So here 5 for phase 1, 5 for phase 2 full, it means English and Indian economy. So these are the three big portion. Apart from this, you will get mentorship session where you can directly contact the faculties and me also, where we will interact and discuss about your individual problems on phone call or on the Zoom platform, Google Meet, or on our mobile app. So let's discuss some of the important criteria that is very important. So there are still some of the comments I can see in the comment section. Yes, so hello and good evening. Now one thing that I have, a lot of students are asking. First, Sushant, all the previous year questions, these are not published by RBI, so it's clear cut, all memory based. And these paper, so in the year 2013, 2016 and 2019 I appeared in this exam, and on the memory based I have all these questions. Okay, so on the basis of that we'll discuss here the broad areas. Okay, this is the biggest thing that I would like to tell you in the phase 1. Okay, Shubham is asking, sir, can we apply for both? Yes, you can. Devansh, okay, Pranam. Shubham is asking, question breakups, sir, like how many questions come from 1 mark? Shubham, it's in a total discretion of Reserve Bank of India. Okay, so generally I would say 1 marks and 2 marks they will ask highest number of times. 3 and 4 may be less. Okay, so 1 and 2 is there. Majority of the question will be of 1 or 2. From the 4 marker they will ask 2-3 questions, and 3 marker they will ask 4-5 questions. So this is a marks breakup, but it is a total discretion of RBI. Okay. How will be the fees structure for the course? You can visit the description of this video. You can close the chat box and you can visit the description of this video. You will find. Okay. So description में आपको मिल जाएगा link and fees, everything. Okay. Test series also. In the test series, you will also get the phase 1, phase 2 both. Okay. So if I talk about test series, now in the test series you will get 10 tests for phase 1. Okay, schedule is available on the mobile app. Okay, 10 tests for Indian economy. Okay, and 10 tests for English. Okay, so these put together it is phase 2. So you will get this, you will get this 10 test each. Okay. Yeah, so students are asking about my result. I went to interview in 2016, but I didn't join the services. Other thing, I qualified phase 1 as well last year with 71 marks. Cutoff was 52, and so but I didn't appear in the phase 2 deliberately. And right now I will also go to the exam this year as well, not to give anything, so I'll leave all the questions. Okay. Next is net examination. We'll talk about net examination in later session. English हिंदी दोनों में रहेगा वो, next batch जो भी रहेगा. ठीक है. So yes. Now, those who are asking for my mark sheet, you can ask one on my WhatsApp number. I'll share with you. ठीक है. Session can be viewed from desktop only on mobile app. Only on mobile app, Pratik, due to security reasons. Yes, you can prepare Parvati. You can prepare for NET as well as DEPR. Yeah, see, eligibility criteria, you refer notification. I'm not here to answer each and everything. Okay, so we'll take about phase 1. In the phase 1, major subjects. The number 1 subject that you have to prepare is microeconomics. Okay, you'll find a lot of question. The next second important subject in phase 1 is statistics. Okay, I'll talk about individual topics as well. Next is, we can say, econometrics in terms of weightage in marks. Okay. Next is macroeconomics and mathematical economics. Okay. Those who are asking about fees, please refer to the link given in the description. You will be redirected towards a website where you will find each and everything. Okay. So microeconomics, you will find 25% of the paper in the phase 1. Here you will also find 25% of the paper. Here I can say 10% of the paper, 10% of the paper, 5% of the paper, and the remaining 25% will come from international economics, okay, development economics, current affairs, plus economic survey, okay, plus budget, plus some questions from, you may expect some questions from public finance as well, although they are related to current aspects as well. So this is a broad division of you can imagine this is the broad division of all the the topics in the phase 1 examination. Okay, so we can see this is public finance, so these are 4. Okay, it is behind my head, but you can see. Okay, so this is the weightage. I hope it is clear to all of you. I can take doubts now, a few doubts. So let's see the important doubts that we have. MA Economics entrance paper is sufficient for econometrics? No, it's way too high. Shubham, fees for RBI, you refer to the link given in the description. How much time does it take to RBI DEPR if I am an economics student? Yeah, currently for the crash course it's almost a month, and if you are preparing like full time for the next attempt, it will take 3 to 4 months. Next, Darshit is asking, a law graduation, can I start with economics having knowledge of eco and maths? Yes, Darshit, economics is having a great future. You can go ahead. Sachin is asking, many questions comes from RBI publication like economic survey, etc. Not many questions, but I would say that 5% of that questions from reports and other things. Okay, reports will be useful in phase 2. Okay. So Deepak is saying no Indian economy. Deepak, this is current affairs plus economic survey and budget. Okay, this includes Indian economy. And the next batch, Deepak, it will start for 2022. The batch will start in the month of April after this year's exam. Okay. One more thing important is those who are appearing in 2020, it means their final year, they are not eligible for this examination. You must complete your 2021, I guess, and 2020, those who have graduated in 2020 post graduation, they are eligible. Okay, अभी साल change हो गया, but दिमाग में वही रहता है. So it's, if you are post graduating in 2021, not allowed. 2020 allowed. Okay. Yeah. And static topics, they are not asking static topics. Okay. A reference book, here you can refer most probably Nicholson Snyder and mix of H.L. Ahuja. Here S.P. Gupta will work. Here I can say Damodar Gujarati. Here you can go for Don Bush Fisher and A.C. Chiang. Okay, but these are not exclusive. Okay. Phase 2 will do. Phase 2 will do a session separately. Vishal, Molly is asking. And so we can we expect probability? Yes, probability question will come in stats. First year undergraduation is too early to start. I think your strategy should be complete your graduation with conceptual clarity. Okay, Suman. Darshit is basic books. I told you basic books. Not able to apply the practical aspects, how to solve this problem. I think you need to practice a lot, and for that the test series will be useful for you, because you can imagine what kind of questions they are asking that is not available in the books. Books are pretty old in comparison to, so you have to read the concepts from these books, but you have to apply and think about it, what kind of questions that can come. Okay. Yeah. Score of phase 1 you can get to know. There's a mark sheet available. ठीक है, तो आप लोग देख लो, उसमें RBI की साइट पे दिया हुआ है. ठीक है, it is there. 2021 not eligible if you are doing a post graduation. You should be 2018 to 2020 post graduation batch. Okay, then you are eligible, and earlier from this. Okay, so it's 2018-20 batch or earlier. Integration will not come, mainly differentiation will work. Okay, but yes, it is a part of the syllabus, so we may expect. Yeah, it's for RBI only. Finally, students are eligible all over the place. It's in RBI that they are making an exemption regarding this. MBA financial planning, don't have much knowledge. Yes, Vivek, you can prepare if you know stats. If you know basic stats, it is easy to prepare. So Neelam is asking the same question again and again. I have done HL Ahuja for economics in SEBI grade A phase 2 general stream. Yeah, I think for SEBI it's more than sufficient. Okay, so let's see what are the topics for phase 2. A lot of students are asking about phase 2, so let's see. First, microeconomics again. The second thing is about macroeconomics. Okay, third thing is about developmental economics. Okay, fourth is international economics. Environmental eco, 1 or 2 question you may expect. Okay, then banking and finance, there is also the part in the phase 1 as well in current affairs. So banking and finance questions, the questions will come. Most important, current affairs, current issues. Okay, and the biggest chunk, that is Indian economy, the most important. You will get 10 questions. From that you have to attempt 5. Okay, that is a phase 2 examination. Yeah, for IES appearing students are eligible. Okay, don't worry about that. Only in RBI. Appearing student in Indian Economic Services, they are allowed to give the exam. Okay, Veer. So Veer is asking broad topics and stats. Broad we can say probability. Okay, probability, then statistical inferences. Okay, statistical inferences. Third kind of topic that you can imagine is regarding statistics is all the test, t-test, z-test, f-test. Okay, and apart from this, I think this is enough. Mainly the index number you should prepare. Okay, so these are the broad topics, and obviously correlation and regression plays a very important role, especially in econometrics. Okay, so Deepak is how many months of current affairs sufficient? For current affairs, I would say at least 6 months is very important. So current affairs of 6 months plus economic survey plus budget. So economic survey of 2020-21, budget of 2021-22, plus current affairs at least from October 2020 till Feb 2021, plus economic survey volume 1 of last year, that is 1920. Okay, this is for economic survey and current affairs. Apart from this, you need to read RBI reports. Okay, so financial stability report, monetary policy reports, these reports are very vital. Okay, yes, So if one is the part of fast track, how many hours of preparation will need to qualify this man as a working professional have to manage? Yes, Pratik, if you join the fast track course, in the fast track course, yesterday or today in the afternoon I have released the timetable, and it is approximately 60 plus hours. Okay, you can see the timetable uploaded on the mobile app of Ecoholics. So you can see the timetable. Now areas divided into 3 hours per day we will devote to the preparation, 1 hour in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. Okay. So Prakhar is not aware about the exam pattern. Prakhar, it's like MCQ in the first phase, then descriptive in the second phase, plus you have to type the English paper. So we'll do English session as well, typing session. ठीक है. So broad topic of mathematical economics. And ऐसे कर करके आप मेरे से सारे ही पूछ लो. It's difficult to predict. Okay, it is not important. What I'm telling is the broad topics. I can say differentiation. Differentiation is the most important one. Then I can say matrices. Then I would say input output model. Input output model. Then LPP, linear programming problems. These are the broad topics of maths. Okay. Anything else you want to ask, or shall I end the session? Okay, if you have any doubts you can ask. Okay, one more thing. A Republic 10 is the code, okay, coupon code that you will use to get 10% discount . 10% discount on fast track batch. Okay, and that is only for today. So it is expiring. Our Republic Day offer started from 26th to 31st January. So today is the last date of this offer. You can avail. It will be applicable for RBI DEPR fast track batch, recorded live both, as well as the test series. Okay. Second phase is a pen and paper Indian economy. Okay, but keyboard is for English. Okay. Hard copy study material would be provided. Yes. Current affairs would be in terms of PDF, because that is keep on changing. RBI reports also in terms of PDF. Okay. Okay. Ravi is asking, do they hire fresh graduates, people with some experience? Okay. They hire, they do not hire graduates actually, they hire postgraduates. If you are freshers, no issues with that. Okay. Yeah, second phase I told you. Any other thing? I think I have answered all. What are the timings classes as I'm working? So Deepak, timing of the classes, you can see the timetable uploaded. It's 8 to 9 a.m. Then 7 to 8 p.m. and 8 to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. Sunday we'll have a mentorship session, and you will get 5 tests along with it. Okay. Then Rusty Arora's study material provided enough. Yes, it will be enough along with the classes and the test. So it's not like you just read the material and you'll get through. Okay. Yeah, so RBI reports are bulky. Yeah, I do agree with this. I don't think so page to page reading is required. What we are doing, we are providing summary in the important concise way, so you can read those summaries and that would be enough for the examination. Okay, because I know what they are asking, so major areas will be covering in reports. Okay, so we'll share with all the students, those who will enroll in the batch. Where can I get the phase 1 question paper? So question paper is not available, Suchita. We'll discuss this question paper after finishing your questions. Okay. Yes, Pratik, if you miss the live class, you'll get the recorded one. Right after the class, no, it will take time to process. So you'll get in 24 hours. Okay, it's an automatic process. Once I will complete my live class, it will take 24 hours to process. Yes, Shrishti, you have to cover economic survey phase 1. Very important. Question paper of static type, analytical type, conceptual based. Analytical type, conceptual based, but mix of static as well. They are asking few questions from growth model, so that is a static. Out of the contest, please do a session of this year's civil service economics optional paper. Yes, Venkat, for sure. Not on the next Sunday. Next Sunday I'll be doing GATE economics, and then apart from that, the next Sunday we'll be doing Indian Economic Services test series. We are going to start Indian Economic Services, and yes, we'll do that. Okay. So here I'll discuss some of the important topics based on the previous year question paper. Okay, so let's start. Expected cutoff is 52% in the phase 1, Vivek. Okay, so if I'll give you a broad topic, I will start with microeconomics. In the microeconomics, the most important topics like elasticity. Okay, the second most important topics is like cost functions, then utility function. Okay, utility function. Then fourth important topic is income and substitution effect. Okay, substitution effect, income and substitution effect. Then they will ask to calculate some of the numericals from monopoly, like learners index. So here I'll write to monopoly power. Okay, monopoly power to calculate. If we go theoretical based, okay, they will ask some of the theories, like for example Engel's law. Okay, they will ask questions related to graph, that is on the basis of ABC, MC, etc. I hope you can understand. So these are the questions. Apart from this, they will ask about CS production function and Cobb-Douglas production function. These kind of things they will ask in the microeconomics. Okay, all the cost function, etc. So these are the broad previous year question paper based on these topics. Okay, so Deepak is saying, sir, in the phase how much of memorization is required in Indian economics statics part? I think it's zero memorization is required. They are not asking any static question from Indian economy. What they are asking is like last time I remember that they asked about the GST exempted goods. They ask about the banks merger. Okay, banks merger, and they ask about the questions related to the recent insolvency and bankruptcy code at that time. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, please take one session. Yeah, this is the session going on for discussing the previous year paper. Aarti is saying MBA finance postgraduates are allowed. Is RBI indifferent to MBA finance and MA economics in an interview, or MA economics guys is strictly preferred? No, it is not like this. It's a totally related research related job, so they do not do this. So I don't think so, Aarti, we can think on these lines. Yeah, Vivek is saying elasticity of output is confusing. Yeah, so yeah, that is why we are here to teach. MBA integrated graduation, which is duration 4 years. For eligibility, you just refer the notification. Yeah, they sometimes it's a mix of both, Vivek. They ask direct question as well as some of the indirect questions, so we can't make a conclusion that whether they are direct or indirect. Most of the things I can say 50-50. Yeah, so yeah, it is here. Broad topics of micro I've just explained. Jyoti, if your post-graduation year is 2021, then you are not eligible. Before that, you are eligible. Okay. So these are the topics, microeconomics. You can see here. Broad topics I have explained. Okay, so if you have anything else you can ask. I can stay for 5 more minutes, and before that you can join the fast track batch of RBI Grade B DEPR, where you will get the access of live classes, recorded classes, test, etc. Okay. If you use the Republic 10 code, you'll get a 10% discount. Okay, so this is the code Republic 10. This is the last date of our Republic Day sale. You can avail the offer. Okay. So some of the questions, phase 1 plus phase 2, 160 cutoff 200 approximately. Yeah, phase 1 it was around 52 out of 100. And 60 in each, so it's like approximately 60 out of 100 and 60 out of 100, so it's 172 from, I can say, 300. And for interview it goes beyond that. Okay. Yeah, for economic survey, yeah, next is Ravi is asking, sir, PG we have option doing a project and can we extend it to mini thesis? So doing project, mini thesis. Yes, here they will ask the question related to your thesis if you have any dissertation type of thing in post graduation. Economic survey, I think summary would do. Okay, summary of economic survey would work. Okay. What's the next thing that we have? So please make a video tomorrow regarding MA Economics in IGNOU at your platform course, because those students find it difficult. Yes, we'll do, Suchiang. Thanks for the suggestion. How to cover the huge syllabus in MBA Finance who are not aware about the higher. I think MBA Finance students are aware about micro, they are aware about macro, and they are aware about stats. Okay, so this is a major portion. Okay. Validity of the course is 12 months, 6 months. There are different validity. You can see on the website. Yes, Shrishti will cover international and environmental economics as well. Micro macro will give you an edge in phase 1, Indian economy in phase 2, but obviously you need to cover other areas as well. Okay, Pawan is asking, I'm MBA Finance, I have 31 years of age, I have 2 years working experience in engineering. Yeah, see, eligibility criteria is different for different individuals. Please refer to the notification. Okay. So Isha is asking, 2019 paper questions were asked which required memorization of very specific percentage of correct up to 2 decimal places. So yeah, they are asking, if I'll ask you a simple question. Okay, last year's India's fiscal deficit, okay, is 3.5%, 3.8%, 3.3%, or I can say 3%. If I'll ask this, okay, what do you say in the last year's fiscal deficit, India's last year's fiscal deficit? So it's actually easy to find out if you are reading newspaper. Okay, if you're not reading newspaper, it's difficult. So can you give me the answer for this? Welfare, they are not asking much, so they are not asking much. Welfare economics. Level of the question covered in econometrics, so they will ask questions from a regression model, okay, for sure, and the problems in the regression. Maths skill level 12th. So in the maths, what we can say, they're not asking much maths, but differentiation, calculus, these are the two important topics. Okay. Numerical level to be asked, because calculator is not allowed. Numerical level would be easy. It's like you can do manually all the calculation. Okay. So here I'm getting mixed answers from this. Okay. See, Vivek, I would say live classes would be better because you can interact right now, and so it's almost on the spot. You can clear your doubts, but there's an option for all of you. You can choose. I would say live classes is always better because you can attend the live, as well as if you cannot attend the live, you can always see the recording. Okay. See, again and again you are asking me the question of memorization. So memorization is not like it's a thing that we have to complete. Like suppose I have a dinner, okay, then I had a breakfast in the morning. I can't say that how much time it will take to memorize. It depends on your skill. It depends how familiar you are with the subject. Okay, so we can't conclude on this. Okay, so the correct answer is 3.5%, although the target was 3.3%. Okay, so these are the figures. So you know the idea, by like 2 decimal point, 3 decimal point, whatever they will ask, you can always tackle that. Okay. Yeah, stats plus quant, almost how many questions? Nitish, I have explained earlier in the session, so I will not repeat that again. Yeah, Rohit, this time they are not allowing. Yeah. Negative marking is there, obviously. Negative marking is there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Negative marking 1/3. Negative marking half. 1/3, half. So it means here 0.33. Here you can say 0.66. Here you can say 1, and here you can say 2. This is negative marking. Yeah, macro topics mainly multiplier theory, income determination model, and national income. These are the three. Yeah. Thank you for your appraisal, Suvarta. I hope I have pronounced your name correctly. Most important topic for econometrics, I told you, it's like a regression model and problems in the regression. Two things: multiple and linear regression model and problems in regression. Okay, so Siddharth is asking about study material. See, in the study material you'll get 2 booklets, and so one for phase 1 and another for phase 2. Okay, these are the booklets, spiral binding. These are my notes converted into printed one. Okay, so it's not like we have copied some of the chapters from the book and pasted it, compiled it. It's not like this. For sample study material, okay, sample study material is there on Ecoholics app. Okay, Siddharth, if you download the app, go to the study material section on the top left corner. Okay, you will find it. Yes, Pankaj, final year guys not allowed. Clearly written in the notification. Yeah. So Biraj is asking about MA entrance. Okay, Biraj, if you download the app, okay, today only at 12 noon, there was a session from DSE alumni. DSE alumni took a session at 12 noon. The recording will be available on the mobile app. Okay, so you can, EMI option is available, you can avail. Okay, just see what are the options if you have that card. Okay. Yeah, Neeraj, in the last video I said that because in the last years RBI was allowing you, but since we got the notification on 28th, form out on 28th January, 2 days earlier. Okay. Psychometric test is for this general stream. Okay, so it was 28th January when they released the notification, and then we realized, so it's not in conflict. Previously, in the previous attempts of RBI, they were allowing appearing candidates. Right now they are not, so I can't say much about it. It's a discretion of RBI. Okay, dear all of you, thank you so much for this tuning in to this session. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like this video. If you're liking our initiative, please share with your friends. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe our Ecoholics YouTube channel to get more updates on RBI DEPR exam. Okay, we'll be having session on the based of MCQs as we'll be approaching towards 6th March, that is the exam date. So we'll do some of the YouTube session for the questions. Okay, so I hope it is helpful. For book list you can refer to the previous lecture. Okay, 26th January live session. Okay, Ram, you will find. Okay. Yeah, IGNU courses are also available. You will get a pre-recorded videos of IGNU courses. Okay, how many hours of 60 plus hours? Okay, public economics very less, 1 or 2 question. When will you discuss the question paper? Yeah, question paper is not there. And now we had discussed about the topics. Those topics are there. We will discuss in the session that we are going to conduct on 3rd of March, sorry, 3rd of Feb. I don't know why again and again I'm saying March. Okay, 3rd Feb, we are doing session on RBI in the fast track batch, where we will discuss a strategy. You'll find this on Ecoholics app, Ecoholics mobile app. ठीक है. Yes, Siddharth, you will get the access and everything just a day before. Okay, so you'll get the session. It takes 1 day because there are a lot of enrollments, so our team needs some time to see this. Okay, if you are not getting any information, you can just contact on the numbers 9109877 or 9109034 258, And if you want my number as well, then it is here 72239469092. Okay, this is my number. And here course related query you can ask here. Any academic related query, ask on my WhatsApp number. Okay, my name is Sanat. You can just call on this number. If I'll be available, we'll connect. Okay, then thank you so much. Take care everyone.